everyone, my name is Jonathan, and today we're going to talk about skateboarding and engineering, okay? So first of all, let's start by a show of hands. Who here has ever been on a skateboard or fell from a skateboard? Okay, cool. Who here learned some kind of new hobby or weird stuff after COVID time? Okay, cool. So let's begin. So I am Jonathann Zenou. I am married to Alexandra, and I'm the father of a cute baby girl named Charlotte. And I'm a DevSecOps at Windward. Okay. What Windward is doing, that we are helping catching bad guys at sea. If it makes you curious, come to me later, and I will explain to you how does it work. And when I was young, I spent a lot of hours, a lot of time playing this video game. It means that from a very young age, in the corner of my mind, skateboarding has always been something very cool. And after when COVID hit, and after that I finished watching all the content on YouTube and Netflix, I needed to find a new hobby. So at the first occasion that I had, I went and I bought myself my first skateboard. Okay? So a year and a half later, I am still skateboarding. But along the way, I learned a lot of lessons that are surprisingly helping me in my job. So, first lesson, jump, fail, repeat. The first thing that you learn when you skateboard is that skateboarding is hard and you suck at it. You're very bad at skateboarding. That brings me to this gentleman. This is former Navy SEAL Lieutenant Brent Gleason. Brent wrote this book, Embrace the Suck. One of the quotes in this book is that if you're not failing, it means you're not trying hard enough, okay? So in the world of engineering, we are all the time being requested to think out of the box, to try to find solutions to problems that are very hard, okay? And most of the time, those problems are not even possible. And even if those problems are not possible, we are requested to try. And that's the way with it. But I'm not even talking about engineering problem. Sometimes it can be learning a new technology. Who has it ever happened here to try to learn a new technology and the documentation is very bad? I know that it happened to me at least one every few months, okay? This, by the way, is an example of a real documentation of a real open source project. I won't tell its name, shame it, okay? But that's a real stuff. So when you encounter such a thing, you can either blame the documentation and say, I won't learn this either, but you can also embrace the suck and push through it. Another interesting quote from Embrace the Suck is that resiliency is a muscle. The more you train it, the tougher you get. Lesson number 2. Don't compare yourself to others, okay? When you do skateboarding, it's very different from, for example, bicycle riding. When you ride a bicycle, you want to get faster. So if you buy some better gear, you can go faster. But with skateboarding, if we are back to Tony Hawk, the skateboard that he's using to do his trick and fly high is exactly the same kind of skateboard that you can find in your local shop, okay? And it's a little bit of the same with technology. We all have access to the same resources, to the same internet, to the same video on YouTube, to the same blog, to the same open source, okay? So if you find yourself failing and hesitating, don't forget that you have access to the same resources than those guys do, okay? I don't know if Patrick is here, but hi, Patrick. So try a lot, okay? And put the hour, fail, definitely repeat, and at the end, you will be able to fly high. Something else, another lesson. If you can teach it, you got it, okay? Back to this loop. You jump, you fail, you repeat, but after a while, you will start to learn what to do in order to success, what not to do in order to success, okay? And then it will unlock a level, and this level will be that you will be able to explain to other people where they are failing and what they can do in order to success. So what you need to do then, next time that you are learning a new technology, try to teach it to someone else. And if you can do it, Does it mean you got it? Last lesson, and I think will be one of the most important lessons for today, it doesn't have to be skateboarding. The fact that we are all here today means that we want to be better at our jobs and we want to find inspiration in our work. So it doesn't have to be skateboarding. Today, I brought you examples from skateboarding to find some inspiration, okay? But along my year here in Devops Day in other conferences, I found there was some inspirational talk about martial arts or inspirational talks about bread baking. And I know that I would love to see an inspirational talk about meat smoking, okay? But if you don't have, get yourself a hobby, get several. Because first of all, hobbies are healthy. It's good for your mental health. And after doing it with the time, you will start to see that the analogies between your hobbies and your work will come to you. Okay? Okay, it's upside down. I don't know why. But thanks a lot, everyone. I was Jonathan.